There are few settings more beautiful than West Point. Nike Stadium sits on the banks of the Hudson River, ready to come alive today in support of Army football. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. And the Blazers will kick this away to get us going here. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Army's offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Black Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So UAB's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And the Blazers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down on play at the 13-yard line. 2nd down.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's a 1st down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up 1st downs.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Automatic on the PAT. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Blazers churn out another first down. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blazers. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score UAB 10, Army 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession is a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Black Knights looking to run some tempo here.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Black Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Army. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Pass interference. Defense. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his target. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Blazers are in the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
UAB 17, Army 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Army.
And the Black Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. A catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pass rush closing in. Here's a target, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He crosses the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Running past the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Blazers. And they go in front here in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They call the counter run here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes the handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Black Knights will send the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The key with these crossing routes is making sure the quarterback has enough time to put the ball accurate on the receiver. Here he puts it right on his numbers, allowing him to be able to pick up a lot of yards after the catch.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, UAB. Just ran away from the defense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Army, 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Catch hauled in here over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. And the Black Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. Under the ball to the 25-yard line. And the Black Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here.
At the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Black Knights are in the red zone now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Black Knights. That's an important score. We've got 1 possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop.
When the pressure gets home, he's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
31 on 23.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, and he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Tried to go very deep there, good effort, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Blazers will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
38, Army, 23.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Even the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Army.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Blazers hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Black Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
Second down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Black Knights will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun.